second down and 8.
Let's go now. Check go.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Now a 3rd and 2.
Take 19, Lion. Cowboy 80. 60 down. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut.
Now Dart. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tracy looking to run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Neighbors in motion. Second down, Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. Forward, getting this to about the 35. Mikey Singer still that time. Makes the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. 2nd and 5. The throw is Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. It's Tyrone Tracy. And the Giants are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Bring it. 70 Lions.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. In
motion, it's Robinson. To the air on second down. Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he's in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown this year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 70.
To throw is Daniel. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go. Set. Check go.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. From the 33, here's second down and 6.
Bravo 80.
Dart. The second down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
No. 19 Tucker. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rock. 18 Rock. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Let's go.
Ball on the ground, the blocker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll swing this one out to McLaughlin. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Lions.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Dart. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Duvernay to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Okay, ready? Come on, set, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Duvernay with the grab. And he is out of bounds. Malcolm at the 25. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Get it. Rocco 80. Go.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commander. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Giants 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart on the move left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun. It's done. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll work this out wide from the blocker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Moving to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Warrior 70. 70 rings, 70 rings. 60 by 6, 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Slayton is the man in motion.
19 Cardinal, let's lead 19. Buffalo 18. Take over.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18. Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready up. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels now on first down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30.
That's good.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's first and 10.
18. 2. 70 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
A run now with McLaughlin. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
He gets free. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This makes the score. Commanders 31, Giants 21.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniel. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And the Giants will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and completing. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Dart gonna throw it again. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Commanders 31, Giants 28.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. There we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Dart. Side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Bronco switch.
Throwing again, Dart. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 18 Pioneer.
Neighbors in motion. To the air again goes Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Neighbors in motion. To the air once more is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready? Let's go.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready?
shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Start. Nice.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 11.
Cup 19. Ready? Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll work this outside. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession lead. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Panther 60.
On play action, Daniels in trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. We're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun. 3rd down. It's Dart. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he slips through an opening. Lines up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get it.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Washington. Bates them for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 45. Giants 31.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Cowboy. Buffalo 18. Go.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Giants.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Giants
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Count.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
A loss of 1.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there.
On the stick.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to to go. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
Commanders 52.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Those legs, 13-yard pickup, a scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
18 Cardinal, 15 Pioneer.
Here's Dart. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.